What's up, everyone? We're back. No Man's Sky Part 2. We're going to do some introductions with the terrain manipulator, the base building, and the space stations. So first off, base building, which is the tutorial mission I'm on right now. It requires you to build a base computer, and it will give it to you right after you do the terrain manipulator quest. Don't think you have to build that base computer on that base, or I'm sorry, on that planet. You can leave that planet and go do it on any other planet. You don't have to build it on the planet you got the quest from. So we're gonna see if we can't find a decent planet to build on. Dusty planet, that might be better. I was on a toxic poisonous planet, so I was not trying to build there. Let's see if we can find something else though. Trying to get these scans can be a little finicky. God, I hate looking at the planets like this. What were you? Acidic. Yeah, no. And if you have trouble looking at the planets, go into your utilities, switch Starship View. You have a first-person view. And down here, you have a little, I guess you would say, radar. And all you have to do is line the planets up with your horizontal line, and you can easily find anything you need to find. So that star right there is going to be the space station, which is on the other side of this planet. You have a planet there, obviously, and one right there. Alright, so that's acidic, it's poisonous, it's dusty. Let's go to Dusty. Dusty doesn't sound too harmful. I usually come into the planet really hard, really fast, and then once I get down here, I will slow it down. Slowly traverse the ground, try to let everything load in. Man, the terrains have gotten so good. So a trick with parking. Let's see if we can't find a structure. Any structures at all besides that one. I see that one. That one doesn't have what I'm looking for. Oh, that one does though. So if you ever come to a planet, try to find one of these landing pads. Make it turn green, put square to land, and it will automatically land you in that spot. Now the reason I suggest doing this is when you take off, you will not use any thruster fuel. So if you go in here, you got your launch thrusters. I have 75% fuel. Every launch right now is going to take 25%. So essentially I only have 4 launches until I upgrade it. And I can refill it from titanium that you can gather from shooting asteroids. But if you land on a spot, like an actual landing spot, you will not use any thruster fuel to take off. Very, very helpful tip. Usually when I build my first base, I try to find one of these to land on. This is actually an observatory tower. This will be a part of the storyline later. So it could be a good place to land on. Odds are we're not going to go to that tower. It's going to send us to another tower. Or by the time we get to that point in the story, we're already going to be solar systems away from this place. So I'm not really worried about the tower. I'm hoping to find either a trading post or a, I think they're called request terminals. What's down here? Come on, unknown building. Pop up. Oh, that's it. It's just... okay. So those are charts. You can walk up to them, push a button, and it'll chart out the area for you. I don't know if there's much significance to it right now or not. There wasn't much significance before. If you walked up to it and you didn't have your ship, you could actually summon your ship to that point, but it would use thruster fuel. If you didn't have thruster fuel, it would not bring your ship. So, not much use to us right now. This is a very rocky planet. But you know what? All we're trying to do is get a quick base set up for the tutorial mission. So let's go ahead and land and do that. Now these planets do have really weird names and whatnot. You can actually come to your start menu, go to discoveries. If this is a planet that nobody else has been on, you can name this planet and upload it. So I can name it, let's see. Bam. Anybody who comes to this planet at all will see the name I put and see that it was discovered by myself. Which is actually a different menu. I don't remember the menu. Ah, this is the menu I remember. So you have all your systems. Unknown. I discovered that one, discovered that one. Normally, whatever solar system you land into, pretty much nobody's going to ever claim anything in your first solar system. I don't know if they try to do it that way, but every single starting solar system I've ever been in has been undiscovered. And it actually takes a lot to find a discovered planet. And this game is massive. Like massive. I've heard it would take like thousands of real world years to discover every single planet in this game. This game is massive. It really is. But yeah, you can name your own planet. And anybody else who comes here will see the name that you put, and will see that you discovered this planet. I'm not taking hazard radiation, or hazard things. It's good. Alright. Base computer. So what this does, it basically sets up a site. Now it's not everything you just see here on the screen. It is a radius, but this entire area is now yours to build freely in. Timber. Oh, that is new. It actually looks like wood. Okay. Wow. So, before, I love this menu. This is amazing. So 10 carbon per floor. So we're just going to run around and gather a whole bunch of carbon. So before, these didn't look like wood. It was It looked like metal.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Check it out. That is so cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that when I care about it. Alright, build a roof. Build a roof very quickly. And to build a roof, we need a wall.
Base computer online.
Dude, these look so dope. Oh, I'm so glad I came back to do these videos. Hello. Run, the storm's coming. There it is. This one little corner I have right here is actually protecting me from the storm. And of course, you can go sit inside your ship and be protected as well. The Construction Research Unit. So, the research unit, what you would do is you would use your visor to find, what is that? They changed the relic icons. That is your base icon. You'll want to change the name of your base, or else you'll never recognize any of them, because you're going to have a lot of bases. This right here, buried technology. So, as the name states, it will be buried underground. You will use your terrain manipulator tool to dig it up. Once you dig it up, it'll give you between 1 to 4 buried technologies. You will use those to purchase more blueprints for base building, such as like radio stations, stuff like that. And that is what you would do with the with that thing.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Good. Storm clearing. We can go back to building. I'm just trying. Let's see. This needs magnetized ferrite, which we're going to use from pure ferrite, which is used from ferrite dust. It goes pretty deep into the old crafting and whatnot. Alright, craft nanotubes. Need more carbon. Have enough yet? Nope. What the hell? What do I need that for? Deploy construction. Okay. So now we can come over here. Construction terminal. Boom. And now it's going to give us the quest to go out and find a buried technology. 350 away. And looks like our closest one. Alright, let's go. you'll dig these up. Like I said, if it's not digging, give it a second. You know, this game gets a lot of bad reviews. Hold on. So I got 2 from that one. Oh yeah. This game gets hit hard by its pop-ins and some of the glitches and loading times. But it's nothing to really get mad at. This thing is massive. The only time you have a loading screen is when you're going in between solar systems. This game loads in entire solar systems at a time. I can come from this planet, go to any other planet. I can't see any planets. I can go to any other planet in the solar system without ever hitting a single load screen. Now, of course, they have their integrated load screens. You know, when you're traveling, it's technically loading, but you're not hit with the loading screen. It's all just seamless. So I feel it kind of harsh to hit this game for something like that with how massive it is. Alright, so we picked up not a blueprint, but a technology module, and we can unlock new pieces. So for now, alloy, stone, so it goes timber, stone, and alloy. That is completely new to me. Ferrite dust, silicate powder, that's very easy to gather, and carbon. We can go ahead and get the base teleport module first. So with this with the teleporter module, definitely something you want to get right off the bat. So I'll build a teleporter module here. There will be a teleporter module in every single space station. Every solar system has one space station. So you'll always have at least one teleporter in every solar system. And you can access your base teleporter from any other teleporter, even if you are like 5 solar systems away from it. You can still teleport right back to it. Definitely a good blueprint to get. Your base can be renamed, interact with your base. Alright, so now they want us to rename our base, which we are going to name it. We're just going to name it first time. I can't be creative enough right now to think of another one. And then you're going to hit upload. Now, if anybody comes here, they will see your base. They will see this base is your quote first time. Build teleport. I don't want to build a teleport module. Why are you making me do all this? Oh, you know what? I think that is a side quest. Let's go to our. Son is being mean to other kids. Where is it? Log. Expand your base. Extract salvage data. Search for buried technologies. Okay, I've done all that. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to build the teleporter next. But I'm not wanting to do that just yet. So, for the last part of this video before I cut it, let's go check out the space station. Okay, so it's already given me the icon for the space station. Once you get so far into the tutorials, it will eventually give you the market for it, so you can fight for it. This will be the only downside about streaming this game is trying to get back and forth. Oh, look at that! I'm out of
Technology recharge.
energy. A guide to flying the starship. Okay. I haven't seen that before. So much new stuff I've never seen. I'm glad I got back into this. As I said, I could not play this on my old PlayStation. My PlayStation legitimately sounded like it was gonna blow up in my face. And now on this new one, it is not making a peep. I freaking love it. I got it from a pawn shop. I was really sketched out about it. Holy shit. They have... Oh my god. They have changed this so much. I don't even know what that is. They're moving. They're freaking walking around. Holy hell. That sounds so small, but all these NPCs used to sit in one spot and they would never ever move. So cool. So essentially, you could talk to all these. There are 3 species of aliens. These are the Korvax. They have basically robots, I guess. You have the Gek, which are these lizard-looking dudes. And we have... This is a Korvax solar system. You can tell that because all of your vendors are Korvax. Whatever your vendors are, that's going to be what this system is based on. And then this guy, he is a Vy'keen. Not Viking, Vy'keen. V-Y-K-E-E-N. Vy'keen. So these are the 3 races of the world, or of the universe. And then you are what is known as the Traveler. And there are other travelers like you around. Trying to see if this space station has one. I don't see one. You will be able to tell the travelers quite easily. I don't think there's one here. The opposite side, there's nobody to walking around to talk to, but there are other vendors over there to go check out. Here is the teleporter. This will teleport you to any other space station you've ever been to, or any of your bases that have a teleporter. And it looks like we have ships coming in. It's really cool to check out. You come out here, watch the ships come in. If it's a ship you like, you can go up to the life form right there. It's so cool. They used to not get out of the ship. You just have to walk up to the ship and activate it. But you go talk to him about his ship. Every single life form will sell their ship to you if you have enough money. Or if your ship is high enough money to trade in. So, for example... No! No, I was trying to show them! He got in his ship, it's too late. Asshole. Well, yeah. You can buy ships from anybody, what's the point? This is a scrap vendor. I haven't gotten into his stuff yet. Here you will have the, what are they called? Multi-tools. So for example, you start off with this Inky Dinky C-class pew pew handgun. You can start upgrading, you come here, buy these, you know, whatnot. It takes a while to build up money, so don't be worried about that too much. Vehicle bay, you're not going to get into for a very long while. And your exosuits. Now every time you come to a new space station, there will be a suit upgrade ready for you to buy. And they start out cheap and they get more and more expensive. This one's 5,000. I don't have 5,000 yet. As you can see, it gives me a new slot. And you will do that for every one of these slots. And it's not just for space stations, there will be other places where you can get those. Here you have the appearance modifier. You can change what you look like. You can even change your race. You can be a Gek, a Viking, a Korvax, or a Traveler. Now the Travelers, this is what I mean by you'll recognize what they are. They are very specified people. And then you are the anomaly. I said it wrong earlier. I said we're a traveler. We're not a traveler. We're an anomaly. An anomaly being something that is not supposed to be here. I like how they got save files now. Alright, my son's being a brat. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I know. Yes, I do. Yeah, there's so much stuff you can get into. We're not going to save anything right now. And here you can outfit your starships, or you can simply scrap them out right here. You can sell them, do whatever you want. You can have, I think it's 6 or 8 starships at once. I don't remember. I don't even know if that's been updated, because obviously there's a bunch of stuff here that I've never seen before, so there's no telling what I'm right or wrong about at this point. Yeah, that is your intro to No Man's Sky. All the way from your awakening, putting together all your pieces of your exosuit, your multi-tools, fixing your starship, making just a temporary base that you can call base for now, looking into the terrain manipulator and how there is most definitely terraforming. I couldn't find the word. There is most definitely terraforming. These are these space stations where you'll do a lot of your business and quests and whatnot. So now, let me go ahead and show you. And there's also 4, well now I think it's 6 types of starships. You have a fighter, which is what we have, an explorer, a hauler, which is what this is, living ships, freighters. Well, no, freighter isn't a starship, though. I think there's one more, but I can't think of it. Yeah, so you can walk up to these guys, talk to them. As you can see, you won't know what their language is, but you can find that you can learn their language by talking to their species around the space stations. And there will be a button prompt to ask about their language. And each alien will give you one word of their language, and you can slowly piece together their languages and actually talk to them. But you don't need them to actually talk to them. You just cut through all their dialogue, make offer on Lifeform's ship, and you can see all the details of his ship, B class. You see a hauler. This is their specialty. It's hauling. You hit negotiate price. I'm not gonna have anywhere near enough to buy this thing. I could buy it outright for 12.6 million units, or I can exchange it for my ship for 12.2 million. My ship isn't worth a damn, but we will be doing some spaceship exploring later. But for now, I think I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna go back down, actually get some structure to that little base I got, if you would even call that a base. And go ahead and get the main storyline progressed a little bit to a point where I want to bring the video back and introduce some newer mechanics that the game shows you. Later. But I will catch y'all in the next one.